Right, it's now time to spin the distro spinner wheel and see which distribution we are going to be left with for a little under a week this time, because I'm going to cut it short just so we can get back to our usual Monday upload schedule for this series of videos. So the newest addition is Mayo Linux, which replaces Regatta OS, and that was recommended by a viewer on my community tab. Keep recommending distributions, and I will keep putting them on the board. I know there's a few more that were recommended, but I'm going to make the wheel a bit bigger moving forward so I can get more on, and we've got a larger pool to select from. So let's see what we've got for this week. PC Linux OS. Okay, that's what we've got, so that's what we'll download. Okay, we just booted off USB now. There was a few different versions available, so there's KDE Desktop, Mate Desktop and XFCE. We've gone for the KDE Desktop one, so we're now just going to go through the installation. UK keyboard, next. PC Linux installation wizard. Oh god, don't know. I'm not going to judge it yet, it might be brilliant. We'll see after a few days. Next. I think it's been going for quite a while, PC Linux actually. I've just never really used it much, or at all. Please wait. We are waiting.
We're still waiting? I wonder how long we're going to be waiting.
Okay, we are ready. So we are going to go for erase and use entire disk. Yep, this is a rather old looking installation process. All existing partitions and their data will be lost on drive SDA. That's all good. Computing total size. Okay, the partitions you have selected will be formatted. All data will be white. Yep. Right, formatting partition size. It's quite an old installer. Well, like it feels like an old installer anyway. Please wait. Okay, so it's installing. I guess we add our user accounts and things later, or maybe once it's installed and then we do that off disk. I don't know. I'm going to pause the video here and then we'll come back to it once something changes. Okay, we've got to the next part of the installation here. So here's the bootloader. Bootloader to use, grub, yep. Boot device, yep, that's fine. Main options, delay before booting default image. I'm just going to leave that as a default. Let's go to next. Oh, I think that's the selector in grub, I'm going to imagine. Right. Probe for an OS. Let's just see what's in advanced. Yeah, let's not get into all of that. Right, let's click finish. Bootloader installation in progress. So I am going to imagine you add your user accounts either at the end of this or once you've rebooted into the actual system. Okay, we're going to pause the video again and then come back to it once something's changed. Okay, so it's now telling us that we are finished. Please restart your computer and remove live CD media when prompted. So we're booted off USB, so I guess it's going to prompt us to remove and press enter or something. Restarting the system. No, it's not prompting us yet. It's taking a little while. I shall pause the video one more time. Okay, so we're now booting off disk and we're doing some final sort of setup stuff here. So where's your time zone? Let's get rid of that and then go and find Europe. No, we'll go for UTC. Europe. Hold on a moment. Is that the time? Don't think it is. Can I do this? There we go. Let's go to Europe. Two finger scrolling is not working at the moment. It's a bit annoying. Okay, let's go and find London. Oh god, this is scrolling's horrible. Crikey, this is not. There we go, that's better. United Kingdom, there we go. Next. Feels very dated, this whole installation process. Root password. Next. Okay, now we're going to add our user accounts. So real name, whatever. Passwords. Next. Yeah. So let's log in, I guess. Asking for username. I'll just click that. There you go. Password. Very strange login screen. Okay, it's now loading up the desktop for us, which as I said is KDE. Okay, so it's done an extended display, so what I'm going to have to do is very quickly open up display. Where would that be? In settings somewhere? Bear with me. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, let me find the settings. There we go, KDE system settings. Right, I'm just going to drag this over to my screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, hardware, where's display monitor? There it is. Okay, it's not opening display. What is going on here? Oh god, it's just disappeared. I'm going to pause the video and then come back with a mirror because this is probably not very fun to watch. Right, we're back. That was a bit of a nightmare, so I don't know what quite is going on here. I will be installing this to my main desktop and another laptop anyway. That's the way I tend to do all of these videos. But the first video we installed it just to one, obviously, because I couldn't logistically show me installing it to all of them. But anyway, so we've had to go into the XR&R and set our mirror up like that. For some strange reason, I bet it's going to make me look stupid now and it's going to work straight away. But it just wouldn't open the display and monitor settings. So we've set our mirror up here. If anyone runs into the same issue, you might not, it might just be this laptop that's having a bit of a nightmare, but you can do it with XR&R in the terminal. So there you go, we managed it. Bit of trial and error. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with my system settings. Let's try it one more time. No, it's just going to crash, isn't it? Weird. We'll address all of this in a follow-up video anyway. Perhaps it's just this one machine that it's doing that with. So there you go. See, it's just not going to have it. Let's try and see if any of the other settings will work. So let's go into workspace behavior. No. How very strange. So we do have another setting. What's this one here? So you got Synaptic. I tell you what, we're not going to worry about that. I'll address all of that in the second follow-up video on the Monday. So for now, we're just going to set this up for my general use for the week, and then we're going to end the video there. So I'm going to get a nice new theme. Global theme. Let's see what one it comes with installed out of the box. I quite like that wallpaper. I've seen it on a few KDE distributions actually. Is it even going to open up global theme? Right, I think what we're going to have to do is cut this video here and I'm going to install it onto a different computer and then hopefully everything works. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm on a different laptop and the same thing is happening. I've sort of had a little quick Google and stuff. I've done these steps but that's not really doing anything. What I'll do is I'll troubleshoot all of this when I'm sort of spending my time with it and then I'll address it all on the follow-up video. So for now, let's just talk about what we've got installed and have a little look around and then just leave it there and then cross our fingers that the week goes a bit better. So you have a dolphin there which looks awfully like a Mac OS sort of finder icon kind of thing. I do quite like the default icons. And now my mouse has stopped moving, my touchpad. Let me just, I've got a button on my laptop so I can disable and re-enable it. And we're back again. This is very strange. I've never encountered any of these problems on a Linux distribution before. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of everything. So, let's go to help and about and see what version of Dolphin we are running. So it's version 19.12.2 and I'm going to quickly see what version of KDE we have got. So let's go into system information. So we're running KDE version 5.18. Okay, so it's quite a recent version of KDE, so that's all good. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about these issues. I will fix them. I just need to spend a bit more time with it, which we can't really do in these Distro Spinner videos because the main purpose of this video is for me to set it up and then come back after a week and tell you how I found it. So, let's have a look at what we get installed with anyway. So let's start with more applications. It comes with Conky, HTOP, Console, KSysCard, Latte Dock as well. NetApplet, VBox, Test Media, Xkill, Xterm and Quake, or however you say that. Archiving, it has time shift to do snapshots and arc. Configuration, so configure your computer. Let's have a look at this a minute. Let's see if there's something in here that sort of might help us. So install or remove, and I'm going to imagine it opens up Synaptic. So Synaptic is where you generally manage all of your packages. Let's see if there's any updates. Actually, let's get out of this a minute. Go away. We don't need to grab anything for now. Mark all upgrades. No worries. Right, let's get out of this. So let's see what we've got through here. So configure FTP, configure web server, network services, hardware, network and internet, system. Okay, there's quite a few settings in here. As I say, I'll address all of this when we come back after the week. I wonder if we can even open up configure desktop. We can. Okay, cool. Can we get into icons? Yeah, but that's not the icons package. Ignore me. I'm going to leave the default wall. Oh, it's darker ones, different colours. That's the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, we're not going to worry about that too much. Let's keep going with what applications we have installed. So that was configuration. We have fast repo, GDM login screen, KD system settings, which doesn't want to work for us at the moment, K debug settings, K and K write, file tools. It has bleach bit out of the box, which is nice to see. DD copy, G parted, file light, KDisk find, sweeper and my live. And in graphics we have GwenView, Critter, Scanlight and Spectacle for your screenshots. AnyDesk. That's like a remote desktop thing, isn't it? I've not used AnyDesk. I'm not sure if that is what I'm thinking or not. Firefox is your default web browser. Let's see what version of Firefox we have got. Let's go to Help and About. Version 73.0.1, so not the very latest version, but not too old, so that's all good. Let's keep moving. So it has KGet, KTorrent, MegaSync Cloud Storage, okay, Minitube, Network Center, Nitro Share and Thunderbird Email, and then we have the full LibreOffice suite with Ocular, Scrooge and Teleco. A few names I've not heard before. Get PC Linux, LibreOffice Manager, Localization Manager, Synaptic Manager, VBox Editions Installer and VBox Manager. So what's Get PC Linux? Testing your internet connection to PC Linux OS server. Please wait while we connect to your Right, okay. So this just downloads different versions for us. Oh, so they've got some community editions of OpenBox as well there. That's quite interesting. Oh, and Trinity. Huh. Interesting, I didn't know that. Right, let's keep going. So Software Center. Hold on, have we missed one? No, we haven't. Software Center, LibreOffice Manager, Localization, Synaptic, VBox Installer, VBox Manager. And in sound you have Click Radio, Elisa. That's the audio player we just looked at on Ubuntu Studio. Grip, it comes with Kodi if you use Kodi, K-Wave Sound Editor, MPV, Pulse Audio, Sound Converter and Spotify. Huh, cool. Very nice. Let's keep going. I think that's a lot of it there. Can we change anything in the settings, or am I going to have to really cut this video short because I kind of want to set it up for my general workflow? Can I open the icons package? No. Right, I tell you what, this video has kind of been an absolute flop, but what we will do is I will address everything that we have run into a brick wall on, and hopefully the follow-up video won't be as poor as this. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.